If you're looking for a budget gaming headset, the Abkoncore CH55 might just be it. Now, if you're interested in purchasing it, the locally link in the description below will take you to your localized Amazon store, and also there'll be a link to Abkoncore's website if you want more information about the headset. Now, before proceeding with this video, I do want to thank Abkoncore for actually sponsoring it. So first, let's get inside the box and show you what's inside. So I'm just going to open it up and get the headset out of the box. Now, with it out of the box, what you can see is the headset over here. Now, you've got a driver disc if you want to install it. You can also download it online, and you've got a little manual as well if you want to look about the functionalities. Now, the headset itself is terminated by a USB cable, and you can see over here it's terminated by gold-plated USB. Now, the cable itself is 2.2 meters long, which is plenty long, and that should suffice for most people. And it's got a somewhat rubbery design. Now, the cable and, well, should I say, the headset can be plugged into a Windows PC, but also will be compatible with the PS4 console as well. At least that is what Abkoncore say on their website. Now, the entire package over here weighs 360 grams, while the headset itself is 270 grams, so it's relatively lightweight. You can see here the microphone can be adjusted. It's got a malleable design, so you can adjust it to your liking, and we'll get onto the color and RGB when I plug this in. And you can see over here it's got a suspender design as well, so you can have this up and you've got this kind of like rubbery material that goes around the top of your head, and is also made from a lightweight material, meaning that it doesn't weigh down on top of your head either, given the suspender design. So therefore it should fit most size heads as well. The pads themselves are relatively soft, and they're 50mm driver which are housed inside, and they're kind of like an oval shaped as well. Now, with the headset now plugged in, you can see you've got RGB lights which stem on either side of the headset. Now, there is a red light which is illuminated by the microphone, which is to indicate that it's being transmitting. If you want to mute the mic, you press the button and you can see it mutes the mic, and therefore is not showing any red color anymore. In terms of the control pod, it's made out of plastic, and you can see it's got a little bit of distance between here and there, so it means it's not going to get caught on your chin, for example. And you've got a 3D button, which is to do with spatial sound, and then you've got the V button, which is for the increased type of bass, because this is a feature that this headset actually has. The volume up and down button as well is quite useful, because it means that you can adjust the volume of the headphones on the fly without having to tinker around, let's say, with your Windows settings. Just a little note, when you do increase the volume or decrease the volume, it goes up and down by 2 increments. So therefore, if it's 56, it'll go up to 58. And now we get onto the software. So you can see over here you've got 4 different profiles to choose from, and you can have the EQ enabled or disabled, including the 3D sound. So if I were to press the button on the 3D sound as well, so that's independently going to be adjusting it versus what you have on the software. You can adjust the 5-band equalizer. You've got 60 Hz, 300 Hz, 1200 Hz, 3600 Hz, and 12,000 Hz to play around with. Now, going on to the effect tab, you can choose different effects in terms of what you can hear. The microphone, so you can see over here in terms of if it's transmitting or not, and if you can mute it as well or unmute it depending on what you want, and you can see this being reflected in real time with your headset. Then you've got the virtual mode, so you can enable or disable it, and you can see how it affects the sound when it kind of circles around. So if you press that, it will hear the sound coming from different directions, and you can reset it as well. Then you've got the ENC, so this is for the microphone, so you can enable it or disable it, and also adjust the volume of it. And then you've got the voice magic function, so if you want to transform your voice, you can do so via the different presets modes over here, or you can select none, or indeed disable it altogether. And so everything you can hear right now is coming directly from the headset. You'll have to apologize as I scoot over to my PC while I'm talking to you guys, because there's a few different functions that we're going to talk about, and the ones that we talked about on the software. So right now the microphone is at 100%, and the ENC function is disabled. The ENC is a noise cancellation feature, in case you're wondering, something I didn't explain in the software section. Now, if I were to enable ENC, you can hear the change in terms of how my voice is being picked up, and you can adjust the level as well. So let's say if I put it to level 30, and then if I were to now adjust this down to level 17, and then if I were adjusting to level 0, you can see how the ENC function works, and again with it disabled as to how it sounds like. Moving on, we've got the VM effect, which is quite funny if you ask me. So I'm going to start with none. I'm going to enable the voice magic function, and we're going to go with boy.
So here is how I sound like as a boy.
And
now I have switched to a girl. I know this is pretty hilarious to listen to.
And then
you've got the monster, which sounds pretty frightening, and then
probably my favourite one. You've got the baby sounds, and yeah, it makes me laugh when I heard it back, and hopefully it'll make you laugh too. I should have probably done the video with this baby function on enabled
as default. Anyway, with that off, you can hear again as to how my voice sounds like, and then we're just going to hit the mic mute button as well. You to speak, and then you can hear the mic mute and how that affected the cut in terms of sound. So hopefully this gave you a bit of an indication. And the only thing I will also mention is in terms of that vibration setting that you get, that you can enable or disable, you can definitely feel it on your head or in terms of around your ears, in terms of how the vibration effect is. The best way to try it, of course, is for you to try the headphones on for yourself. It's quite hard for me to explain it on a video. So there we have it. That's been my unboxing and overview of the Abkoncore CH55 gaming headset. Let me know in the comments below what you make of it, and if you do like this video, give it a like, subscribe to see more, and of course favourite and share, as it always helps the channel grow. Alright guys, I've been Totally Dubbed. Take care and bye bye.